Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Joshna Borua bringing to you the headlines first. ISRO successfully launches spacecraft Aditya L1 to study the sun. Development of judiciary premises important, says Chief Justice of India, inaugurates Aizawl bench. Nagaland Health Minister reviews District Hospital Dimapur, interacts with medical staff. In Meghalaya, East Khasi Hills Police seize heroin worth ₹6 crore. Tripura Police follows suit. And in the Asia Cup cricket, India chooses to bat first in the Group A match against Pakistan in Palekele, Sri Lanka. In a proud moment for the nation, India's journey towards the sun began today as the maiden flight mission took off from the Satish Dhawan Space Centre, Sriharikota this morning. The 44.4-metre tall PSLV C-57 rocket with a lift-off mass of 321 tonne is carrying the spacecraft Aditya L1 to study the sun. In a period of 4 months, Aditya L1 will reach the Lagrange 1 point, where the gravitational forces of a two-day system like the Sun and the Earth produce enhanced regions of attraction and repulsion. Aditya L1 mission aims to study the solar winds and the Sun's atmosphere. It carries 7 payloads to observe the photosphere, chromosphere and the outermost layers of the Sun, namely the corona. This will help to understand various problems including coronal heating, coronal mass ejection and the dynamics of weather.
235 by 19,500 km, which is intended very precisely by the PSLV, very unique mission mode here, with the upper stage of the PSLV taking 2 burn sequence for injecting the primary satellite for the first time. So I want to congratulate PSLV for such a very different mission approach today to do this mission of Aditya L1 to put it in the right orbit. From now, the Aditya L1 will take its journey after some Earth maneuvers. It will start its journey to the L1 point.
Meanwhile, in view of the scientific feat achieved today, President Draupadi Murmu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated the scientists and engineers at ISRO. Taking to her Twitter handle, President Murmu said that the launch of Aditya L1 is a landmark achievement that takes India's indigenous space program to a new trajectory. Prime Minister Narendra Modi too said that after the success of Chandrayaan-3, India continues its space journey in a tweet. Modi added that India's tireless scientific efforts will continue to develop a better understanding of the universe for the welfare of the entire humanity. The Chief Justice of India, Dr. Justice Dhananjay Y. Chandrachud, inaugurated the new building of Guwahati High Court Aizawl Bench new building at Aizawl today. Justice Chandrachud expressed his gratitude to all stakeholders for the completion of the new building. He added that since a court plays a crucial role in a successful judiciary system, development of its premises and other necessary technology facilities is important, but more importantly, one must keep in mind that he or she that must stand with the rule of law and its peaceful resolution. The inaugural function was also attended by Union Minister of State for Law and Justice Arjun Ram Meghwal, Mizoram Chief Minister Zoramthanga and Guwahati High Court Chief Judge Justice Sandeep Mehta. Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated Tharman Shanmugaratnam on being elected as the President of Singapore. Prime Minister Modi said that he looks forward to working closely with him to further strengthen the India-Singapore strategic partnership in a social media post today. India-origin economist and former senior minister Tharman Shanmugaratnam has registered a landslide victory in Singapore's presidential election. The minister won over 70% of votes in the country's first contested presidential polls since 2011. Nagaland Health and Family Minister Paiwang Konyak visited the district hospital Dimapur today and held a meeting with the chief medical officer, superintendent and other officials. Konyak also interacted with the officer in charge of vector-borne diseases regarding the rising cases of dengue. The minister added that the district hospital Dimapur will be the referral hospital for all the other districts. Meanwhile, regarding the shortage of manpower in the hospital as stressed by the medical superintendent, he assured that as soon as the ongoing rationalization of doctors and medical officers in the state is over, enough manpower would be installed. The minister further visited sites of construction and areas which needed immediate attention in the district hospital.
First time, I think you'll have to deal with the situation.
In Meghalaya, in a well-synchronized operation, the East Khasi Hills Police nabbed 4 interstate drug traffickers and seized heroin worth ₹6 crore and 1 Maruti car. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma took to his Twitter handle and lauded the police team for the achievement. He added that further ongoing enforcement drives against drugs will continue as saving the youth from drugs remains a top priority of the state government. Meanwhile, following suit in a successful drive for the Tripura police under the Nisha Mukta Tripura campaign, around 1.3 kg heroin worth ₹10 crore was seized at the Damchera checkpoint. Taking to his Twitter handle, Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha informed that one person along with a vehicle has been arrested in this connection. Saha further lauded the commitment of Tripura police towards the goal of building a drugs-free Tripura. In view of the current unrest situation in the state, as per a statement issued yesterday by the Manipur Police Control Room, situation in the state remained tense with sporadic incidents of firing and congregations of protesters in the last 24 hours. The statement also stated that intermittent exchange of firing occurred between armed miscreants at fringe areas of Bishnupur and Churachandpur districts. A total of 128 checkpoints of both hill and valley districts were opened in different locations, while police has detained over 2,000 persons in connection with violations of security restrictions in different districts of the state. Meanwhile, a sizable amount of arms and ammunition were also recovered in a combined forces search operation. Nagaland government spokesperson and Minister for Power and Parliamentary Affairs K.G. Kenye in a press conference said that various suggestions were made by civil societies and organizations along with the legislatures in the consultative meeting held yesterday on the Urban Local Body Election, Forest Conservation Amendment Bill and Uniform Civil Code. Kenye said that the resolutions will be passed for the Forest Conservation Amendment Bill and the Uniform Civil Code in the coming Assembly session scheduled on 11 September 2023, while a new draft will be tabled for the Urban Local Body Election. The minister further informed that 33% women reservation resolution was accepted by the House.
All religious groups in this country with a single law which should be applicable to every individual. And the system will be streamlined, cutting across religious sections. Now here, there are areas where many apprehensions raised by.
In Assam, the Northeastern Skill and Entrepreneurship Conclave Manthan 2023 was inaugurated by Union Minister of State for Skill Development and Entrepreneurship and Electronics and Information Technology, Rajiv Chandrasekhar, along with the Minister of State for Education and External Affairs, Dr. Rajkumar Ranjan Singh, at Srimanta Shankardev Kalakshetra yesterday in the capital city. The three-day event is designed to reinforce regional networks, innovate strategies and lay the roadmap for fostering entrepreneurship and skill development ecosystem in the northeastern region. In the Asia Cup cricket, India won the toss and opted to bat against Pakistan in the much-anticipated Group A match at Palakkele in Sri Lanka today. India were 213 for 5 till the last reports came in. It may be mentioned that the last time the two sides faced each other was in an ODI, was 4 years ago at the ICC World Cup. In Meghalaya, the Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad organized the U. Tirot Singh Best Students Award 2023 in Shillong yesterday. Union Minister of Port, Shipping, Waterways and Ayush, Sarbananda Sonowal, participated in the event and congratulated the students and urged them to work hard and excel in their lives. Sonowal said that education is an important tool for empowering the youth and the country. The minister further paid his tributes to the legendary Khasi freedom fighter and recalled the sacrifices made by him. Cabinet Minister A.L. Hek was also present on the occasion and lauded the ABVP for organizing the event.
With his inspiration, now whoever have dedicated their life for the cause of the freedom struggle, they are respectfully remembered, and with their sense of dedication, devotion, commitment for the country, we'll have to.
In another story from the state, Meghalaya Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Minister A.L. Hek stressed on the need for private investment to increase the production of livestock farming in the state. His statement comes after the minister's recent visit to Garo Hills region to review the functioning of government farms in the region. Hek admitted that the production of livestock farming is not increasing in the state and thus called for investment for private sector on a public-private partnership mode to increase the production of livestock farming during the visit. Hek also exhorted during the visit officers and urged the government farms to increase output and produce. To end the news, the main points once again. ISRO successfully launches spacecraft Aditya L1 to study the sun. Development of judiciary promises importance, says Chief Justice of India, inaugurates Aizawl bench. Nagaland Health Minister reviews District Hospital Dimapur, interacts with medical staff. In Meghalaya, East Khasi Hills police seize heroin worth ₹6 crore. Tripura police follows suit. And in the Asia Cup cricket, India chooses to bat first in the Group A match against Pakistan in Palakkele, Sri Lanka. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.